created a WhatsApp chatbot which can recommend products. So I'm running a gifting store and I regularly receive queries about the gift recommendations. So for that I've created this WhatsApp chatbot. So as you can see that this is the conversation between the lead and the chatbot. So as you can see, the lead said, hey, so it replied. Further, the lead said, I want to send a birthday gift under 1,000 rupees. Can you suggest something? So this WhatsApp chatbot recommended some gifts, and further the lead asked some more questions. So this WhatsApp chatbot replied so accurately. And this is the amazing WhatsApp chatbot which we're going to learn in today's video. So now you have seen the proper working of this WhatsApp chatbot. Now let's see how this chatbot can be created. So for that you have to open your workflow builder inside Pabbly Connect if you are an existing user like me. But if you are a new user, open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/chatflow in your browser and open the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. In the top right corner you are going to see the option of sign up for free once you open the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. And once you're going to click on the sign up for free, you're going to get 100 of credits free every month to explore Pabbly Chatflow. 100 of credits free means that you can try Pabbly Chatflow today. You can create this WhatsApp chatbot for your own business and it is going to recommend products to your customers or your leads. So once you try Pabbly Chatflow and if you find it helpful for you and your business, then you can definitely purchase the subscription plan of Pabbly Chatflow. And for that I have attached a special discount coupon code which is RITYT right over here. You can use this discount coupon code to get a heavy discount on the subscription plan of Pabbly Chatflow. But first try Pabbly Chatflow. If you find this helpful, then you can move on further and purchase the subscription plan of Pabbly Chatflow. So now we're on the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, and what we have to do, first of all, if you are a new user, just log in inside Pabbly Chatflow and come on the dashboard. From the left end of the side, go towards this AI assistant feature of Pabbly Chatflow. Once you are on this AI assistant feature, you have to create a AI assistant like I have did right over here. Alright, so once you're on this, just click on this add AI assistant. For the assistant name, keep it as bot for product recommendations and click on this add AI assistant. Once we're going to do this, what is going to happen is an AI assistant name this will be created. And once this is created, we are ready to create the AI assistant. But before we move on further and see how this AI assistant can be created, make sure that you have added your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow like I have. If you haven't added your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow, a video tutorial dedicated towards the same is attached in the description box below. You can check it out and first learn how to add your WhatsApp number, and then come over here and create this AI assistant with me. So now it is asking me to select the instruction type. So you have multiple options. You can give a custom prompt if you want. We have some pre-built examples for you like AI agent, customer support agent, and so on. So you can select any one from this also. If you select any one of the example, you don't have to give the instructions. If you wish, you can definitely edit this, but if you want to keep it as same, you can keep it as same and move on further without worrying. If you want to give a custom prompt, select it as custom prompt and enter your company information right over here and give a custom prompt. I am going to select it as AI agent and keep the instructions as it is. Now it is asking me for the temperature. So temperature is how creative the AI answers are going to be. So if you move the temperature towards 0, the AI is going to answer more focused, and if you move the temperature towards 1, the AI is going to answer more creatively. So I want more creative answers, so I'm going to keep the temperature as 0.7. Now it is saying select the AI to use. So over here select it as OpenAI. Select the model of your choice. Now it is asking for the API key. So if you have already added the API key once, it might be saved like it is saved for me. But not, then what you have to do is you have to go towards your OpenAI API key page. The link is given right over here. Once you're on this OpenAI API key page, click on this create new secret key button, enter your key name, select the project and click on this create secret key. Your key will be created, so just copy the key and paste it right over here in your workflow. Click on connect and your API key will be connected with Pabbly Connect. After creating this connection between the API key, you can move on further. It is saying AI assistant settings, so you can manage some settings directly from here like header and the footer message. If you add this, you can simply switch on this button and type the header and the footer message right over here. You can add up to maximum 60 characters. The next is this stop keywords. So enter the keywords that the user can type to stop the AI assistant. You can add multiple keywords, and in order to add these keywords, you just have to type the keyword and then press enter to add the keyword. So let's say your user is chatting with the AI assistant and they want a human review in between. So they can type stop or human, and automatically the AI assistant is going to stop right there because this is a keyword. And then further, that user's chat will be moved towards the intervene section where a manual review will be needed to take that user's chat back again towards the AI assistant. The next is this retry attempts. So here you can specify the number of fallback retry attempts if the AI assistant key fails to respond. I'm going to keep it as 2. You can enter it according to your own choice. For the fallback message over here, you have to enter the message to display when the AI assistant API key is not responding correctly. So what you can do is you can add your support email address so that user can contact you on Gmail if they have some emergency. After this fallback message, we have completed this instructions. Now let's move on towards this knowledge source. So like I showed in the starting of this video, the AI was suggesting me, recommending me gifts, ideas for the event which I set. So yes, why? Because I have created this knowledge base, and using this knowledge base only, AI was recommending me the products. The stronger the knowledge base, the stronger answers and the more accurate answers AI is going to give. So as you can see, I have created this knowledge base. You can also create this. You just have to enter about, which is your company. You have to enter what you offer and the rest of the details. Make sure to keep this knowledge base very detailed. Now what you have to do is just enter it in a Google Doc. Go on this file, download, and download this in PDF or TXT format. Both the formats are supported, PDF or TXT, but I'll suggest you download this in TXT format because for TXT we do not have any page limit, but for PDFs there's no page limit for text PDFs. But if you have PDFs that has images, the limit is up to 10 pages. Now in order to upload this file, just click on this upload file button, and after you click on this, go on the downloads and simply upload your TXT or PDF file. Once this file is uploaded, you're going to see it right over here. As you can see, we have successfully uploaded this file. We have completed this knowledge base. Now let's go towards this assistant interface. So it is saying header display heading name. So here let's enter the heading name, which is the name of my company. So I'm going to simply enter it. Once I'm going to enter it on the left hand of the site, it will change right over here to same goes for the subheading. And now for the initial message, you have to type the initial message and then press enter to add this. You can add up to 2 initial messages only. It is saying display the powered by Pabbly label. So if you wish to keep it as enable, you can enable or disable it right from here. And this powered by Pabbly label will be disabled or enabled. The next is this footer text. So you can use this to add the disclaimer or the link to your privacy policy. Same goes for the footer link. For the user's first message, this message will be sent to WhatsApp as the initial message from the user. So I'm going to keep it as here. You can customize this according to your own choice. The next is this styling. Over here you can style your WhatsApp chatbot. You can change the theme, you can change the shape, the text colors and much more. After you style this WhatsApp chatbot is created, now you just have to switch on this toggle button and click on this save AI assistant. Now this AI assistant is created and ready to run, but you have to go towards this embedded. You're going to find the script. So simply copy and paste the script on your website and this AI chatbot will be added on your website. Then further, whenever any user is going to come on your website and click on this chat with us button, this AI chatbot is going to open like this. And further, if they are going to click on the start chat button, they will be redirected on WhatsApp, and this initial message which you selected will be sent from them towards you on WhatsApp. And then further, the AI assistant is going to reply them. Further, if you want to assign this AI assistant to particular contacts manually, you can open your inbox section from the left end of the site. Go on the user to whom you want to assign this AI assistant. So let's say I want to assign this AI assistant to this user. So I'm going to open the chat for the same user. After I open the chat for the same user, you have to switch on this toggle button and assign this AI assistant like this. Click on this save and the AI assistant will be assigned to this user. Now whenever this user is going to message me, this AI assistant is only going to reply. Let's say further, if you want to assign this AI assistant to multiple contacts at once, then from the left end of the site, go towards this settings and then towards this inbox settings. Now what you have to do is you have to scroll and you're going to see the option of this enable AI auto reply. device. Switch it on, select the contact list and the AI assistant who is going to reply to all the contacts in this list. Click on the save, and now when any contact from this list is going to message, this AI chatbot is going to reply. Further, if you want to create contact list, go on this contact section, and from here you can create contact list. If you want to learn about contact section, contact list, or any other section of Pabbly Chatflow in detail, a video tutorial dedicated towards the same is attached in the description box below. You can check it out. So go and try this amazing bot for product recommendations today, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow, and while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. For your reference, I'll just attach the workflow URL of this workflow in the description box below. You can check it out. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only this, but with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, you can create multiple WhatsApp chatbots tailored to your own specific business needs. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. So now I will suggest you go and try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow.